Hey friends, I have something brand new and super fun to share with you today, and I couldn't be more excited. If you love vibrant colors and journaling as much as I do, this is our permission slip to play. We collect those little bits, stickers, magazine cutouts, photos, receipts, ticket stubs, little notes, and memorabilia, but figuring out where to put them can be a bit tricky. That's exactly why I created Sunshine and Rainbows. Think of this traveler's notebook as a creative catch-all, a perfect home for those little collected bits. I'm going to do a flip through, and then I'm setting a timer for 15 minutes to see just how much creativity I can squeeze into this little rainbow journal. No specific order, no pressure, full permission to just have fun. The first page says, while the world outside might not always be sunshine and rainbows, this space certainly is. Make it messy, make it mundane, make it meaningful, make it yours. This is where you put your name, and then we go into the pink section. The mixed papers are really blank canvases for you to create, but in a way that feels inspiring instead of intimidating. There's a lot of texture, as you can see. There's a lot of pattern, really fun prints that allow you to have the foundation to express yourself in a free and flowing way. The pages are arranged in rainbow order. Every color feels like a fresh invitation to create. One of my favorite things about this is that it is a colorful place where your creativity can land. There are so many possibilities ahead. And remember, there are no rules. You can use this journal in any which way you desire. As I'm flipping through, you'll notice that these pages are intentionally lightweight. I designed them this way because I wanted them to be easy to layer. Stickers, photos, receipts, all those magazine clippings and colorful papers, stamps, washi tapes, whatever you have in your collection can go in here. There are no rules and you can't make a wrong choice. And here's something I hope you'll remember. This journal isn't meant to become another notebook that sits on your shelf. It's meant to become beautifully full. May a little magic find you wherever you are. Do you feel like a challenge? I kind of do. I wanted to show you what I had already layered into this random place in the book. It's around the middle. This gold clip will hold it open nicely, and the timer is set for 15 minutes. I'm literally grabbing whatever I see on my desk. These shells look great. They are by Pipsticks, and if you know about any sticker clubs or you've been following me for a while, I have loved Pipsticks for over 10 years. This random piece of paper from my Creative Memories collection that I punched through needed to be cut. I'm looking for things that are green, and they're all around me. So what do you see around you that you can include? Maybe it's not something that you want to put into the green page necessarily. Ooh, I even like this other side. I think I'm going to stick with the green since I've already put glue down. I love using random scraps. Okay, if you're a sticker saver like I am, maybe this is your opportunity to use those stickers in this type of journal because some feel too special, but this is from my June Happy Mail envelope, and I really want to use this green parrot. If you have been subscribing to Happy Mail, thank you so much. If you want to learn more, I linked it below. Many of you have asked, and yes, we did finally introduce international shipping. Okay, let's talk about being a sticker collector or a hoarder. I'd prefer to use the term collector. I've been a sticker collector for most of my life. I think my first sticker album was when I was 5 years old. My mom remembers taking a photo album. Oops, I stuck that a little crooked, but I'm just going to deal with it. I know so many of us, including me, okay, that's bothering me, I'm changing it. I'm picking it up and putting it back down straight. All right, we have saved stickers because they feel too special to use. We've held on to beautiful paper bits, favorite embellishments, or supplies that we seem to be saving for the right project or the perfect project. Well, what if this right here is the perfect project? What if you can have your memories lay alongside the favorite supplies that you feel are worthy of using, right? You've been saving them, so they're obviously meant for something, and they could be for this book to share your slice of life, what's happening right now, because this journal is calling you to use your favorite supplies. Use them and allow this whole process to be fun, fun, fun. Look at this sticker. It needs to go into the red section. Jumping around and having this be a creative catch-all is something that I really intended on doing and providing, because I know I have been a journal saver, a journal hoarder, a hoarder of supplies, and guess what? It's so much more fun to use them, to really use the stuff that we love, to wander towards wonderful, to allow ourselves to play, play, play. I had to put that Laffy Taffy wrapper in because it says, what nut has water when you crack it open? Does anybody know? All right, the next joke is, what type of grade only gets better? So, once again, what nut has water when you crack it open? A coconut. And what type of grade only gets better? Upgrade. Anyway, I just love putting things into my book, random things. This is from one of our printables. It says, remember this feeling. Speaking of feelings, there's a deep sense of satisfaction, even though I was like, oh no, I think this is out. This adhesive is out. There is a deep satisfaction that I feel when I use up my supplies. Uh-oh, I peeled this wrong, but we're gonna go with it. It's paper. Oh, that little bit, it's fine. No big deal. That's another thing about our supplies and using them. Who here remembers Hambly rub-ons? Oh, my daughter apparently wants to use those stickers too. And they're meant to be used, so I love sharing. I think I've always loved sharing when I was little, but I also liked collecting, so I was all about trading stickers. And now that I have to share my supplies with my daughter, I find so much joy in doing so, because let's be honest, I have plenty of supplies to share, and I will probably, no, most definitely get more. Back to what I was saying, who here remembers Hambly rub-ons? So Hambly Screen Prints was this amazing company based in California, and my friend Allison was their creative director. They made the most amazing rub-ons, and I sadly saved a bunch of them in a drawer, and years later I really wanted to use it again, and then the rub-ons stopped working. I was pretty devastated, but that's actually the lesson I needed to really push me to use the supplies that I love. Have the supplies that I adore, that I really treasure, next to the memories that mean so much. One of my favorite things to collect is business cards, and this one is from Katie of Junk Club. And I really want to put it down here because it matches that pink perfectly. Now here is where I am going to use some more Pipstick stickers and just keep going with the flow. Not overthinking the process is key to creating more. Here I'm scanning the rest of the stickers that appear on this sheet because I really want to use as many of them as possible. This one says, my favorite color is sunset. Uh-oh, I ripped it. See, I also realized that I should probably be more careful. Well, I think I'm going to give up on this one. Okay, these are paper stickers. I'm going to grab these Hello Kitty ones that, you know what, I could have easily probably just kept collecting in this package, but instead I've decided to use them. And I think it says for sale only in Japan. That's another reason I know that people like to collect things, because they're not sure when they'll get more. But trust me on this, you'll find it so much more freeing and possibly fun when you take those supplies that you love and put them in places that mean something to you. Speaking of favorite supplies, how cool is this washi tape organizer from Lauren Phelps Designs? You can wrap your favorite washi tapes around here, have it handy for travel or anywhere you want to be creating, but maybe you're limited on space. There's something so satisfying about this organizer too, because there are so many possibilities of the different washi tapes that I don't think I could even run out if I only used these washi tapes in my book. Look at the checkers match. So cute. All right, let's go back to this green spot and put this green checkerboard down here. I love skipping around and jumping around. It also, for people who are perfectionists or a recovering perfectionist like myself, this is a great way to get into flow and free yourself from having things have to be a certain way, right? Nothing is really perfect anyway. So to get the idea that you have to do things one way, setting a timer and having creative constraints like this can actually free yourself and you can become more creative. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but it's really true. When you have all the time in the world and all the supplies available to you, do you ever feel stunted because you just sit there and stare at them? I know that I've done that a lot of times, but now I'm in full on enjoy mode. Enjoy the process, enjoy the supplies, use what you love. Just like that, my timer is up. So if there's any one thing I hope you take away from today's video, it's this. It's about using the supplies you've been saving, collecting the moments that matter, and realizing that creativity does not have to be perfect to be meaningful. I need your help though. What words should I put in that little gap? The most incredible time in my life? The most amazing time in my life? Let me know in the comments below. We're meant to experience the good kind of crazy, have treasured gatherings, and the most fun. My hope is that it becomes more than a journal. I hope it becomes a place where your life lands, a place to play, a place to experiment, a place to remember, and a place that grows more beautiful every time you open it because it's filled with pieces of your story. Now, I'd love to know, what's the very first thing you'd stick into these pages? Tell me in the comments, and if you decide to pick up a copy, I hope you'll share your pages with me. I truly can't wait to see how you make this journal your own. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. Hope you feel inspired to get those creative juices flowing, my friends.